We're gonna
Sunny
make it fun.
day.
And
Our brains
funny.
are sympathy frozen on behalf of Texas.
Yes,
Portlandia.
I've heard that it's called Dalaska now.
It's called Alaska.
Oh my
Dallas,
God, they
Alaska.
fixed it.
What?
It's called Frozen Yeehaw.
I fixed it. Now
What'd
the
you get?
screen's huge again. It's fixed.
There's a full screen button?
No, there is a full screen button, but I was able to make mine big enough that I could see everything.
Oh, that's exciting.
Yeah, because if I do the full screen, it doesn't do that.
Little ASMR.
But I was able to
I thought
zoom in,
pills. And I went,
and now it's big
what
enough.
do you have? Pills?
Pills. Pills, baby.
I don't know if y'all can recognize what these jangly janglies are.
How do you have pastel keyboard keys? What the hell? Where'd you get those?
Because this is my Valentine's Day present. Well, I already had pastel keys. I had these ones.
What?
And they make the I just
they
did
make good
something.
clickety clack. Oh,
I typed
wait.
home. Okay. And also the most important one. Where did she go? We lost her.
No.
Lost her. Where's the sparkly? Oh, there she is. This one.
Oh yes. Oh yes.
Keycap. So my escape key will be escape to the hologram dimension.
Oh my god, that's amazing. Oh my god.
Okay.
And I have my rainbow colors, but I also have my how do you like my white swirling umbrella now?
Oh my god, that's beautiful. Did you just angle the light on it so it like looks all?
I put
looks like
I
behind
put one of
water.
the I put one of the Christmas lights behind it. I have three.
Oh, I love that. Oh.
So I have the rainbow lights and then that one white one there behind the that. And I got my whoops. I got my
whoops.
my right there. My Korean drum.
Whoa.
And that's a sit and spin or sit and tilt seat that I got when I was 7 that you got to use if you wanted to be an astronaut.
I want to be an astronaut.
You get to go back in it like this and lay back in it and come back up like this and
yes.
And I still have it.
Oh my god, that's so cool. Oh, it's so cool.
So
Jelly.
when last we left our intrepid explorers, hey, I keep
We were booking the
see. I'm sitting here doing this when I'm actually trying to do this because my images are reversed.
It's mirrored. I do the same thing. Sometimes I'm like,
Right?
I'm like,
This one had the ability to flip them. It's like
can we talk about how my bangs for me and
We
my
do?
avatar are like perfect?
we have the ability to
though?
flip them. Can I flip mine?
if you flip your camera and put a mirror in front of your face? Wait, can you make a periscope like that? Is that a possible thing to do?
Ooh.
Huh.
I mean, is that a
Interesting.
periscope? I guess that's a periscope. I don't know, kind of. All right, I'm gonna take a little screeny of us. What? Give me 1 second. Oh, I forget that it pauses when you open. And I was shaking my head.
Yeah, that'll work.
You're here. Wow, no split ends. Oh, the colors are going
Beautiful
to take
birds
so
from here.
well. And I have this. They did the bleach first, so I was blonde for a few minutes, and I'm like,
Yeah.
okay. My brother was like, that blonde works really well, Brad, and I'm like,
It's
No.
like 10% Flavor Town, but in a good way.
Yeah, but that's because it wasn't toned. I feel like if you really
Yes,
wanted to rock
correct.
the blonde and you did like a
Yeah.
violet toner so that it has a kind of silvery sheen to it, it would look
ooh.
sharp as hail. And if you did it
Agreed.
with like a little bit of a lavender tone, I think that would be chef's kiss perfection, especially when you start thinking about what colors you want to start to coordinate with your glasses if you ever want to change from green. But yeah, the first time I like had my hair bleached blonde, I was like, ew, I'm like a bleached blonde version of my mother. I hate it. Oh God.
I was thinking Sharon Stone personally.
Oh, see, that I'll take. Thank you. And I mean, honestly, my mom was attractive. She would get mixed up for Patricia Arquette all the time. So it's like it's not a bad thing, but I was also like, not what I'm going for. The minute I did a slight silver toner, I was like, oh, Sharon Stone. That's what it was. Sharon Stone vibes. Oh my God,
We love him.
This is Fuzzy Wuzzy.
Fuzzy Wuzzy was a friend. Fuzzy Wuzzy had to end his creativity. I hope he's in our campaign.
He should be.
Also, I'm going back to my notes to see
join us here next week, folks.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Tell us about next week.
We're going to have a guest NPC character on. You may have seen her. My crew may have seen her character if they looked into the D&D Beyond section and noticed that there is a additional character now called Smokey.
So you're saying if we mouse over our twitch.com twitch.tv, I'll remember that it's TV one day. One day I'll remember.
One day.
If you mouse over, if you're joining us on twitch.tv, you can see all of our character sheets, not just Schmokies. That's what you said, right?
Yep.
I didn't know that. That's jazzy.
Yeah, it is so jazzy. I think that it's the bee's knees that it works.
The bee's knees, folks.
I'm also realizing that I have notes about my equipment that I didn't finish updating on my character sheet. So apologies to anyone who might be creeping. But I can back it up with extremely careful handwritten notes. Like, for example, the storm dart right here that says 4d12 damage. I'm like, did you actually give me that, or did you take that away? I'm reading my notes now to remember. So I'm like, damn, that's
storm dart.
Yes, well, we met a oh no, I'm pretty sure you're like, you can't actually have that. I wanted to find
at level
Jamie,
5.
Nessa says hi.
What?
Nessa, Sharky Nessa.
Hi! Oh my gosh!
Here.
Hi!
Let me do it this awesome way. There we go.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Hi! Oh my God! Hi! Thanks for hanging out with us, nerd.
She is that's totally fine. It's so like it's kind of funny for D&D streams. I feel like it's really good lurking thing to just put on the background and kind of vibe to.
Yeah, for sure.
Don't forget,
we'll trade racists for refugees. Yes.
That's right.
Nessa is also a twitch.tv streamer, and y'all should follow her.
Cool.
Yes. Hell yes,
I want to get the game that you were playing the other day. All my friends are freaking out about it now.
What's that?
Okay. The Viking one.
Oh, a Viking one.
Wait,
right,
is that wait, were you playing that? I don't know. Whatever. It's fine.
Also, I have to start.
So where we left off
Twitch
last week. So next week on the 23rd, we have a guest who's going to be an NPC quest giver. All I'm going to say.
I'm so excited.
I've already got. Oh, where'd it go? I've already got a page and a half of exposition, and they're developing their own backstory. So yeah,
I'm gonna cosplay for the event.
Okay, there you go. There you go.
Wait. Well, you don't have to wait. You can keep talking.
No,
Okay.
I'm waiting. I'm waiting with bated breath. I'm gonna cosplay my character, but I might cosplay the opposite color so I don't have to paint my whole face blue. But
that would be.
I'm thinking with the ice white. I got wigs for days. Something about busting it
Wigs
out.
for days.
Wigs for days. The biggest problem is I know I do love a good blue face, and I'm actually quite gifted at full face makeup and cake makeup in particular, because for 11 years my career was a ballerina, and I kept getting cast in the Nutcracker as a freaking tin soldier. White face all day with the little lines over your eyes and then the little jaw thing.
Why tin soldier all the time?
Because I was too short. Well, I was Clara for a couple years, and then I was too old to be Clara. And then they're like, be a tin soldier. And then I was a snowflake one year.
That's been interesting.
Sorry. I thought I had
Actually,
my cosplay
snowflakes are
thing
great
right
because they could do a point, and they had like the really beautiful 80-year-old white crystalline
Ooh.
tutus and bodices, and they would like tailor it to you. So I loved being a snowflake, but that's only 1 year. But I am killer at face makeup. Do I
Lots of
have
olive oil.
blue? Yes, lots of olive. Thank you. You know,
It's very smart.
precisely right.
You know what?
Or my
Actually-
favorite, aloe gel mixed with coconut oil. So good.
Hey,
That's really good to know.
Faye,
What? Yes.
I just have to say that that's very sheer black outfit on certain lighting.
Is it that sheer? Man, whatever.
In certain lighting.
I mean, I can't help it. Also, I'm not complaining. Ew.
I'm just saying.
Look, I'm short. You can't even tell. It's just because I tried to find my jewel hood and I couldn't.
It's okay.
That's
The
We like
world
the
hates
curls.
me today. It's fine. It's fine.
You're fine.
The world made
so
it, but humans don't.
We left off. Our intrepid party had just offed a bunch of gnolls and said,
Is that the tiefling mafia?
Yeah, the
The
tiefling
couple
mafia.
guys.
Right, exactly.
Oh, Lord.
And they decided that they were going to take the road and get the hell out of Dodge. And they found a place called Mama's Mail Stop and Bathhouse. And they had stepped in, and there was a servant there named Rocky Balboa.
Yes.
So we're not sure where Rocky is right now, but he was in the basement getting wine at one point.
Oh. Here, wait. Let me bug.
Gonna buzzer.
Yeah, I'm gonna buzzer.
Rocky come lately, the new kid in town.
I remember seeing that in the theaters.
Which Rocky? Because you got to be specific.
Oh, Rocky,
The Rocky.
the Rocky.
A friend of mine was in Rocky 3, Rocky
Cool.
4. The worst one. What's considered the worst Rocky?
First
Because he was in
Blood.
that one.
Oh, come on. Wow.
First Blood 15.
That
Let's
was so
revisit
quick.
First Blood. Oh man. Oh, some of
We've had
these
0 days. Since
some of these
incident.
old shows that do 15 episodes. I still can't believe Fast and Furious is on what, number 12, 18?
You gotta watch them all in order.
You really do.
I'm
And you know what?
sorry.
I absolutely used to love those movies. Now I can't stand watching them, but I fully support them being made unabashedly because do you know that Vin Diesel uses the profits from those movies to both pay for Paul
Paul
Paul Walker.
Walker.
Paul Walker's daughter, all of her schooling and like a bunch of money away for her art and stuff like that. And then he also uses it to make his own weird art, and he uses it to fund his like Riddick series and stuff.
No kidding.
And he'll like sponsor random struggling teen artists around the country and just like send them money from Fast and the Furious with like bad Fast and the Furious memes. I stand so hard for the Fast and the Furious movies now.
Well,
Once
now
I read
that
like,
you've said that, I would have to say yes to that.
oh my gosh, and
It's
there's
a
like
family.
whole
Once you're in
there's
the
whole
family.
well, and that's the thing is like every time he's like, the thing is, are you gonna get mad at us for getting the gang together for a terrible script? But then they're like, look, it's all of your best friends. You're all getting paid again. We're gonna fly you to Siberia,
This is
and we've
important
added
information.
like Jason Statham. And you're like, yeah, I would like to do that film.
So tonight,
I mean, I would-
our
Did you
episode
also
is
know that there is a Paul Walker memorial statue in Long Beach?
That sounds
Yep.
correct.
It's just I'm sorry. Okay, sorry. No
paid for by the
more.
movies. Okay,
so
tonight.
we're all
Tonight on
sitting
D&D.
around a table tonight, and Helga and the crew are all just chatting about stuff. And we're just chilling, drinking beers and chatting. There's nothing else happening. That's the whole exposition for tonight. It's just chatting about movies and things that you guys might even know about.
That's right.
Because I have to do it in this accent, though. I will do
How
that.
does it-
Excuse me, I need to eyeball myself. Excuse me, I need to eyeball myself.
You putting in the eyeballs? I mean, just pop them in.
That's how you do that. Just add eyeball.
Well, I've been working in front of my computer for 4 days straight, so my eyes are kind of tired. I
The
did
question
have to.
was that Helga?
I did
or
have
was
to
that our
say
DM?
we do have Miracle now. We have a Miracle now.
Oh,
So beautiful.
Savior of the universe.
Look
Oh my god.
at
so
that.
great.
Beautiful boy.
Wow.
How did
Yes.
you secure
There he
the
goes.
balls? The dice balls.
I'm so happy.
There she is.
I'm
And
so
they have the
happy for you.
D20s.
I'm not
Storm!
turning the thing. It can just be ugly.
So we have the D20s.
So beautiful.
Kiss.
Pretty amazing.
It's so beautiful.
Perfect.
So he just
So
sits back
we're
there and
all
waits.
So we're all
we
chilling at
totally get the
Mama's
bone
milk.
call.
Wait.
Oh god. Am I
Every
making a
time we
bone
say
song?
Mama's
Maybe.
milk,
Hey, Storm.
the boys. Mother's
Hello.
milk.
Oh god. Oh god. The boys. Oh the boys.
Oh, the boys. It's really
The
good.
voice.
See,
No,
I hear
boys.
that and I go to It's Always Sunny.
That's good, actually. Yeah, the gang, the boys.
Either way. Either way.
Either way.
Both good. Both valid.
They're both good.
So what are we having fun with tonight, folks? Because I'm putting all my effort into next week's episode.
I know, right?
We're meeting Rocky.
We're all at Mama's
You
mail
know,
stop
Rocky.
and bathhouse. How about this? Let's all go get a towel, stay dressed, get a
Right.
towel, wrap ourselves in towels, and make believe we're sitting around a bathhouse. Thank you, Storm. I did it just for my fans.
Oh,
It,
and your
it's
pretty
a good
eyes.
look.
It really does make your eyes pop, though. Like jokes, I was like making a joke, but based in pure seriousness. Like every picture of you with the green hair, your eyes just look all electric and amazing. I'm like, oh.
I honestly, my brain is like, no, he's always had green hair. Like,
Yeah.
it's always been like that. There's no other. It's just Mo with the green hair.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's
That's it.
completely natural.
Green hair.
That's it.
They got it.
From now on, I figured if I've got enough gray in my beard, so I was tired of getting gray in my hair.
And hey, when the dark side takes you and you want to start dying,
All right, so we're all at the bathhouse.
we're all at the bathhouse.
And Mama is behind the bar and is asking if you all want to have towels and take a break in the bath. It's a all natural hot spring in the back. So
Oh my god, Mama, I'd love to. I'm like already taking off my clothes. I'm like, is this cool? I'm an elf. It's fine. This is like in
Are
spa,
there-
right?
are there other
And I'm
people
like,
around?
stripping off all my clothes. I'm like,
it's just like,
I'm folding my things nicely. I'm like, do you have a locker or something?
or is it like one of those anime ones where you see the person just stand there, they grab themselves by the front of their clothing and do
Yes!
this.
That's what,
All
that's
the clothes
what
come
I
off
was-
at one time.
I was
And
like,
then
this
you
is the
just see
button
them
that you just
running
grab
down
it.
the hall from the back like this, coming, come back, come back.
That's right. The minute
Let's make
no,
children
first I
now.
politely asked,
Tell me, the bath is this way.
whoops, coming, and I start running the other way, and then whoops, this what you said. I
Right,
don't know my
right,
left
right,
from my
right.
right. Sorry.
That's,
bad.
that's
I
a
always-
dining hall.
I was
That's a cupboard.
Naruto. That's it. Naruto. What was the
Naruto,
guy?
yeah.
The old guy that kept.
I'm Naruto running towards the bathhouse right now.
What was his name? The old master that used to. He was the total lech.
Oh my god.
That
Why did my
Naruto looked
brain
up
just
to
think
him,
Baba Yaga.
and he was always like, oh, the girls are going to the bathhouse.
Yep. Yep.
I
Mhm.
feel like every anime's got that guy.
Every anime's got that
Right.
creepy guy.
One of those things we'll be dissecting in Sis is Sus. Deconstructing the misogyny of anime.
That is a large bowl of soup for your family.
What did I
Wait,
miss?
just
What did I miss?
soup for my family.
Holy shit!
I'm very
That
hungry.
looks
Is that soup or a
Orange
pasta
mixed
bowl?
Hungry.
That's like when the recipe's like, pour both things into a large mixing bowl. Like that's the bowl that I get.
There you go.
This is literally our large mixing bowl, but I like the larger bowls for ramen because ramen, like, you know, it slurps everywhere, and so it'll contain the dripping a little bit better. And because it's a wider mouth, it will, so like the steam. Oh, look at all that steam! Can you see it?
Oh
my.
yeah.
Oh my.
It's good
So
for the skin.
it'll steam off a little bit better. Don't you make fun of my soup from a family? You're just jealous.
I will say this:
you're small.
I do like pasta and chicken noodle, but I am not a fan of ramen.
I feel like it's
Wait,
like
are you not a
kind
fan of?
no.
Sorry. Time to
I
go.
feel like this
dead.
comes down to the same thing that like
You're dead to
stoners
yourself.
and winos are gonna tell you, where I'm just like, no, you just haven't had the right ramen yet. You haven't had the correct
I went and
experience.
had authentic, like
Damn it.
made in a ramen
I mean, I've had
made with
authentic ramen
the
in
egg
Maryland.
and all the pieces of stuff and the little, you know.
The pieces.
I said, I want authentic. You know, what does your authentic ramen look like? And he says, this is it. And he hands it to me.
Yeah.
It's got eggs and everything in it. And I even tried that when I was like,
ramen doesn't mean ramen though.
Yeah,
like,
but
there's a
authentic
specific-
doesn't mean it's authentic. Was it white folk or was it Asian folk?
it was an Asian market.
Okay, good. See, that's good. Usually the ramen at an Asian market is like the
Yeah, but
best
they
in
still
America.
saw that you were white.
Also, there's that. But I mean, it's fair. It's the pimento is
They're
fair.
like, we want to give you like baby ramen because
You're
next-
entitled to
maybe
your
next
wrong
time.
opinion.
Come
I
back 10
was
more
always
times.
Mexican food, tacos, beans,
See,
pasta.
for
Oh, I
me, my
mentioned
first
Mexican food.
experience. Oh, sorry. My first
What?
experience with ramen was spicy ramen. So, like, did yours have like the spicy miso in it? Was it a spicy ramen or was it just like a plain ramen?
Spicy ramen.
Oh my
Didn't
god!
like Not like spicy ramen.
Wow.
It's okay.
Wow.
You like pho? though?
Viewers, if you're
Do I
watching,
like what?
forgive our
Pho?
sweet DM
Pho?
for their wrong
I
opinion.
can't.
Pho?
Pho.
P-H-O?
I've had
Pho.
pho. I've had pho noodles. They're not bad.
Pho. They're not
So,
bad.
Is it that you
Are
don't
you
like
not
the
a
ramen
soup
noodles,
human?
or didn't you like the broth?
I'm not
or was
crazy
it
about the
too much
noodles
stuff in it?
themselves personally. It's not the seasoning so much
It's
as
a
it's the
noodle in a
noodles.
soup.
I don't know how to. So, like, okay. All
Do you
right.
like rice?
Hey, my mom used to make me
Preferences are valid. You
homemade
can
chicken
not like
chicken
whatever you
noodle
want.
soup.
I'm shutting up.
Your preferences are valid. We're also just horrified by them.
Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that.
Love you.
Preferences are valid if wrong. It's okay.
Your
You can be wrong.
preferences
Okay.
in art, style, and Dungeons and Dragons, flawless. Your preferences in pastries, unparalleled. Preference in soup, open to interpretation.
Needs work. Okay,
Questionable.
got it. Got it.
Good. Like, you're allowed to not like things.
I like miso soup.
Okay.
That's good.
Okay.
Egg drop.
Does not like miso soup, and I'm like, what?
I
Yeah, I
was
love
like,
egg
all right,
drop
that
soup.
was going to be the next one on the list. I was like, look, if you don't like ramen, all right.
I mean,
You
I
don't
grew
like
up on
that?
Japanese
Okay.
soups because my dad's part
like
Japanese,
miso.
and I grew up on Mexican soups because estoy un poco mexicano. But
Now, I do make an amazing
ramen
chili.
see, I need a good chili recipe.
Oh, I
Oh,
can
share.
teach you my ways.
Please teach me the
Yep.
ways. I made a nice
There
black
you go.
bean and sweet potato soup the other
Yep.
day, but it was not a chili.
Sweet potato soup. Nice. I like that.
My most favorite,
Yep.
like,
We're a hot mess
lazy
tonight, y'all.
person
We're just a little
chili
Food.
is like the Amy's in a can
Oh,
chili.
yeah, that one's good.
It's so like it's $4 of heaven. It's
So good. So good. There, Amy's everything is so good.
I always
There's
do
an
those
Amy's,
bags
like,
from
drive-thru now in LA.
the bags
Why
from
wouldn't they
Costco.
be?
The
Hmm?
freeze dried bags of chili from Costco. What is that called?
Oh, I haven't seen
Good.
those.
You just rip open the bag, add hot water, and you're good to go.
Is that like the broccoli cheddar soup that we used to get, Pan?
I'm not sure.
Yeah,
It has
probably.
a specific
Mm.
name.
Is
It's
it
one
like in
particular
a green
brand.
bag? Something like a green bag.
I like how Ness is like, I need some popcorn for this, and now I'm like,
I'm
I
gonna
need
probably have to look
popcorn.
it up at some
Just
point.
hard stop. I just need popcorn.
So this is tonight's episode. Is just us sitting around
Yeah, welcome y'all.
chatting.
This is for
We're
how
at-
epic
we're in
next
a
week is gonna
large
be.
hot spring.
We're all
We're
chilling
relaxing.
in like a float spa. It's like so sick.
We're watching the stars in the sky. See the stars in the sky, and
Mhm.
there's
I
a
was
there's
gonna
a
say-
full moon. There's a full moon.
I cast
I have candles
prestidigitation
going.
on the ceiling of like the little tarp over our hot springs that it's making that nice little like, especially because prestidigitation is literally like blue, green, and red colorful swirls. I'm like, well, that's literally the ceiling right now. So
Yes.
That
like,
works.
you guys look ambiance.
But yeah, there's I've eaten some very interesting foods. You know, I've had bumblebees and ants and all that kind of
Bumblebee? Where's
insects.
even bumblebee? I've had ants, but I've never had a
DC.
bee.
There's a
Really?
place in DC that does all kinds of insects.
Yeah, I've had like the worms and crickets and stuff like that. I haven't had bumblebees.
They
Insects
pop and
and
they're
lizards are
juicy.
really
They're kind of like a
popular
juicy
in
jelly bean with a
California.
crunch.
Were they fresh? Like, were they stir fried?
Stir
were they, like-
fried.
Deep fried?
Let me think. I think they were all fried, and then fried and seasoned.
Okay.
So that's what it was. There was they right in the back, like in a wok. So it
The
was
first time
very
I went to Eladrin Elf Burning Man, the first like
Flex.
food gift that was given to me was it was the second technically. Someone walked up to me and was like, "Hi, can I give you a snack from my hometown as a gift?" I was like, "I would love that." And he's like, "I would like to make you aware that they are Oaxacan crickets." And I was like, I don't know if I've only had a chocolate covered cricket. I've never just had a cricket. Can you tell me about it? He's like, yeah, they're dried and then they're deep fried and then they've got a really nice Oaxacan spice on it. So it's kind of like a spicy mole, like dry rub. I was like, I would love to try that. So I'm like, they were so good. I was like, can I have one more handful before you go? He's like, oh my God, I love that you love them. Thank you.
They're
So I
crunchy.
think about them all the
Crunch
time.
is so good.
The
well. We
crunch is
got to
so
realize
good.
that by in the next 20 years, we'll be eating mostly insects.
Yeah.
Oh,
but
yeah.
Watching
There will be no cows or chickens.
vegetarian food evolve
Yeah.
over the last 10 years is any indication, we'll have no idea that that's what it is. It's just going to be the protein.
Yeah,
Get into
it's
other
protein.
things, like-
Protein is
I was
protein.
gonna say we already have a lot of mealworm powder and cricket powder in a lot of like whole food powders and stuff like that because it's such a good proteinaceous source without being like a vegetarian questionable issue.
Right.
But yeah. And it's not FDA
Yeah.
like regulated in this. Well, it's FDA approved, but they don't have to tell you about it. It's like allowed to be like a natural emulsion element because it's broken
Yeah,
down to its
It's
five parts.
natural.
We're already eating cricket protein, so
Yeah, it doesn't matter. It's protein.
it's good for
Probably
our planet.
At this point,
on your
I
stomach.
got green hair. I could care less.
Bring on the cricket noms. I'm
Bring
ready.
on anything.
How
I don't care.
have you been walking around with the green hair, or have you
Yeah.
been mostly home? Have you had
Looks
like
it.
people that you didn't expect to comment on it?
Yeah, green is the most.
I definitely
green
get
is
a
the
lot
most
of
common.
comments on from younger people. You know, like Starbucks people and stuff like that. Are like, ooh,
They give you the
like
street
there.
cred. You got street cred now.
yeah, exactly. It's like, hey, check out the old guy. But I've also had the kind of like
I was gonna say, do you get any of the
Okay.
weird looks?
That happens a lot. That happens.
oh
a
yeah.
lot.
But I
Especially
actually
with green,
I
get a lot of,
don't
like, the-
I don't look for people looking at my hair because I didn't do it for anybody else.
Right.
Yeah.
No. It's so when I had green hair, like also the St. Patrick's Day thing, because people will be
Oh,
like,
everybody was saying that. Everybody, good St. Patrick's Day.
St. Patrick's Day.
Nope.
And
Say,
if
"No,
it's
I
your
did it for
Halloween,
money."
they're like, nice costume, and you're like, what costume do you think that this is? Like, I don't.
Yeah, Hulk
But-
smash.
But I had when I had green hair, I had like old, like great grandpa men being like, I love the green hair, and I'm like, okay.
Okay,
Um,
creepy man, go away.
I mean, like, I was like,
older folks would love my green hair. Younger guys would tell me I would be so hot if it weren't for the green hair. Like, it was the only color that people on the street needed to tell me how hot I was, despite my choices, not because of like, with pink, people would be like, "Go and get it, girl!" Like,
Yeah,
pink
pink
hair,
is
like, you look just like
approved
the
for
singer
women.
Pink. Like, any of the compliments were great, you know, but people
Pink.
just loved it.
Pink is
And-
approved.
Yeah, pink is approved, and also the pinks I would
Green,
choose
I'm
were really
wearing
bright and
blue
joyful.
green, you know.
But green, people are like, you would be such a nice person if you didn't have green hair.
mhm.
Like, thank you for going out of your way to tell me.
It's like someone
I
goes
love
out of their way to say
girls,
that to me.
Like, I would love to have
Yeah.
them like not green.
People would holler Beetlejuice at me a lot, so I hope you get many a Beetlejuice.
That one's fine. That's acceptable.
Right? Oh yeah, I think that is a full compliment. Full stop. If somebody hollers Beetlejuice, whether I can tell whether or not they mean it as a compliment, that is received. Full stop as a compliment. I'm like, thank you. That's what
I
I'm
don't
going
care if I know that it's to me or not. I just am like, yo.
for. Yo, recently deceased. What?
But if I'm gonna cosplay Beetlejuice, I'm gonna cosplay him with a shrunken head. Have to.
It's a
I mean, that
requirement.
Always
requires
wanted to
like
cosplay Miss Argentina, but all that green. You gotta plan a whole weekend of cosplay around green. Like, you gotta be Gamora, you gotta be She-Hulk or He-Hulk, and then you gotta be Miss Argentina, because
they
you
Hulk.
celebrate, you're green all weekend.
So we're in the hot spring.
Yes, we're in the hospital. We're just chatting.
Chilling.
Yeah, just chatting. It's a hot spring. That's all we're doing. We're just having fun. So if the girls being a girls' night out, you know, it's just having fun.
Yeah.
Is the
But I think it's not pretty yet, so I
is
want to stay in
Rocky
more.
out of the basement? Has
What's
Rocky
that?
come out to serve us?
Rocky Balboa has been serving us in his loincloth. Comes in and you guys keep grabbing at his loincloth to make it come off, and we're like, he's
No.
like, stop.
Only if he gives us the look like he's into it.
Yo, Adrian,
be
they're
over
doing too
here.
much to me, Adrian. Stop playing it. Stop playing around, Adrian. Yo, Adrian, you want to go out of what?
I offer a little gold coin for his G-string.
Okay, I'll do that.
Ooh. Yes.
So
Everyone loves
this is like mother's milk. This is
Oh
I thought that this was just like a family establishment, but apparently we got
no.
it's
Mama's
Boy,
not that
no!
kind of
Great
mama.
background again.
It's not mama, it's mama.
Mama.
is this what's the stupid
Mama, don't let your boys grow up to be cowboys.
hold on. Sorry, brain.
Brain go
Dear
hard.
brain. No, keep talking. Talk about something else.
Odin,
No,
Odina,
too much pressure, brain.
Odina, you're blurry. Why are you blurry, Odina?
I have
Is
no
your
idea.
lens clean?
How could you do that to us?
Let's like,
Can
give me a
you-
second.
Ah,
Odina's like, fine. You don't want me blurry. You don't get me at all.
Is that better?
it is better. A little bit.
I cleaned it off. It's the best. I can
Okay.
do.
You look just as beautiful to me, but everything's pixelated on my screen.
Chippendales. There we go. That's where we're at.
What are we
Sorry.
doing?
We're at
Oh
Chippendales.
my
That's
god,
the-
we're at Chippendales.
Chippendales.
Not the
yes,
Rescue Rangers
yes,
kind.
yes.
Yes. No. not
So
the-
Rocky is so Smoky. What is Rocky doing? I'm sorry, Stormy, not Smoky. We don't have Smoky yet. Stormy, what is Rocky doing for you today?
Yes, tell us.
Tell us
What
what
can Rocky help
Rocky
you
needs
with?
to do for Stormy. Right now, he's bringing the big pitcher of wine. He's walking around, and the
he
golden
doing
pitcher of wine
the Austin Powers, where he's holding the pitcher right over.
right over his loincloth. area.
Yes. Oh my god.
Yes,
He
that's what he's
turns
doing is-
around and he
He
has.
goes around, can I interest anyone in some grapes?
He
He's got
turns
some
around
right
and
here.
does one of those little things, and turns around. Here you go.
that stupid bit is eternal.
Spartacus, come into the bath, Spartacus.
Now I need a Rocky Balboa mashup with the Austin Powers theme mashup.
Yes. Austin
no
Powers
idea
doing the
what they're
mashup,
doing.
Rocky
They're
running
not
up the
the right
stairs,
key, but I need
away
it.
from Austin Powers.
I just need it.
Oh.
Bye, Rocky. Come back soon.
Yes,
You look
I was
cute walking
actually
away, though.
called Rocky in high school
Oh my God, were you really?
because when I was in high school, I looked like Sylvester Stallone. I had to run around and go, yo, Adrian.
Oh my God, would you really?
Adrian!
Do impressions?
I think we need some pictures of that.
Yeah. I'm sorry. I'm gonna need a source on
Yeah.
that.
I
All
need
right, I'll
references.
make note of doing that because they're on my phone. Actually, they're on my phone.
Can
I can,
wait? Can Rocky Balboa actually just look like you as a teenager? Can that be officially canon?
It
It's
can be.
canon.
It's canon.
No, I can't.
Sorry.
Okay.
Motion seconded.
Now the picture that I have
Please
of me
support.
back then is got me with a fro though.
Not green hair.
No, not green hair. Let's see if I can find it. Brad.
While you're doing that, I'm gonna watch the Chippendales audition with Patrick Swayze and Chris Farley.
That is.
Oh,
thank you.
that is
my
amazing.
that's
That
what
was
I had to
amazing.
perfect SNL. That is in the top 5 of all time.
That was what I was like, what place is that? What is that place?
Yep. Man, now I want to watch that back to back with Down at a Van Down by the River. The 2 best Chris Farley sketches.
It down by living in a van.
Down by the river. That's just the best.
Can you guys hear the helicopters and stuff here?
No.
Okay.
No, what's
Is
happening?
there a crime?
LA stuff.
So
There's like a
here's
pursuit.
a very important
right here.
picture.
Someone got
Um,
shot on our block 2 weeks
Is
ago.
that? Yes, I heard about that. Is that Milk Bar?
That's Carpool
Are we at the Milk,
Milk
Bar?
bar.
Oh yeah.
There is a
Very nice.
medicated brownie company called Korova.
Oh,
Um,
here's the
Yeah, there is.
I have
They're
here's a
very good.
screenshot. Here's a screenshot from a Happy Sugar Life. Very questionable
Oh, it's
anime.
blurry. I can't see it.
It's no, that's not. This is not. You
Can't
have
see.
to like
No blur.
send me
Blown out.
some-
Can't see.
Nope.
Have to send in chat. Cannot see.
And sending shot.
Other one.
looks like it's a stolen car type situation. They're chasing him, and they're just like here on the corner.
There's wait, is it TV level? Can you watch it? There's nothing better than a car chase.
A
Let's
car
see.
chase on TV.
It's true. Growing up in Arizona, car chases happen more frequently than almost anywhere else in the state because there's just huge swaths of interstate. And then people who commit crimes in Arizona, so it's actually usually a crapshoot whether they know this or not, but there's jurisdictional lines where you're not supposed to cross over if you're like a highway patrolman and not a sheriff.
Right.
Past the line. And then there's these like no man's land zones where like for a half mile between Cave Creek and Northern Scottsdale, they didn't zone it, and both police departments are like, nah, bro. So like
Nah,
car
bro.
chases would always be trying to get to the dead zone, and you're like, you're not gonna make it. You're not gonna
Amnesty
make it. And
zone.
they're like, all we gotta do is make it to the safe zone. It's like,
That's
yeah, but then you're gonna get surrounded on both ends. Like you can't do anything there. So you just stake out with popcorn. And you're like, what are you gonna do?
All right, so I don't know where on my phone the
gonna wait
pictures
for
of
my
me
stars
are,
to
but
go
they're not
down.
handy.
we're at 5 stars.
No handy pictures. I'm sorry.
Oh, okay. Well, for now he looks like Patrick Stewart.
Okay,
Nope,
Patrick
not
Stewart.
Patrick Stewart. Patrick Swayze.
Patrick Swayze. Okay,
There it is.
Patrick
Okay.
Stewart.
Patrick
Specifically
Stewart.
that
I'll take that
version.
too. Hold on.
Wow.
All right, now I'm Patrick Stewart. Make it
Perfect.
so. Oh, that looks good. There we go.
Oh yeah,
I
you
don't know
got
where that just got me, but that one just got me. Make it mark.
All right, number 1, make it so.
Engage.
Engage.
but without a shirt on.
Go that way.
I am sure that exists there. I'm sure that someone has made that fan art. There's
Oh yeah, absolutely.
0% chance that there's not overly
What,
sexualized.
Patrick Stewart in a Speedo just exists on the internet. I follow Patrick Stewart on social media, and he wears Speedos all the time.
Yeah.
I pulled that up in a minute.
Correct. I hope he wears them with you.
Patrick Stewart is queen.
Around calling each other sir.
He actually started wearing them because his really, really, really hot wife teased him about it. It was like the internet would go wild if you wore a Speedo. And he was like, I would do anything for the internet. And straight up like posted a thing. It was like, so my wife was like, the internet would go wild for this. And then he was like, so I bought her this. And it was, oh my gosh. And it was like a whole like skanky website.
What's happening outside right now? You guys can't hear it.
Yes.
It's happening right outside your house?
Oh my God, you found the
It's
car
like
chase?
Yeah, it's a couple blocks away.
Holy shit.
This is great. Stay inside.
We're in the bath.
Oh, somebody else running through the weeds. Like, I'm going to get away from the helicopter spotlight.
So I was like, can you guys hear this at all? Like, it's crazy outside. I can't believe you can't hear it.
Jump the fence.
I mean, this is like,
What the heck?
this is a ways away,
going.
but it's still.
It's like still going.
Oh, is it a white guy?
No.
Oh, okay. I'm surprised.
There's a guy on a bike.
He's alive. It couldn't be a black guy if he was alive.
Yeah, no, this is a lot. That's not.
They're like, and they're gonna tackle him to the ground, and it was like the most gentle tackle. It looks like they're at football practice.
Oh my
Knocked
God,
him over.
The chat is killing me. Oh my God.
That guy's name was Chris Christie. That's unfortunate.
Wait,
Chris-
like governor?
What? Oh, no.
No, he was the
governor.
announcer on the news. He was like, and I'm handing it back over to you, Chris Christie. And I was like, that's unfortunate.
Yeah.
We had Ashley Ashmore in our. I'm sorry if you're listening. My high school class. This one goes out to Ashley Ashmore. And people called her Trashly Trashmore.
Trashly
Oh.
Trashmore.
Oh no!
Oh.
Like it's not bad enough being called Ashley Ashmore.
No, not that can't be that bad, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Trashly Ashmore.
No,
God.
Trashmore.
Yeah.
Oh, Trashly Trashmore.
Formal.
Oh,
But
so good.
yeah, I won't go into why she got that name because that would be bad.
Is it one of those things where like
What was all that just went by our bathhouse? That was lit. Was someone
Yeah,
just
wow.
apprehended by the local sheriff?
And the local it was
Wow.
Rocky.
Did you hear that?
Rocky was
Nathaniel?
running away from
Right.
Mama because whenever
Right
Rocky
here.
wears the loincloth and carries the wine urn, Mama chases him around because of it. The half giant Mama.
We have guests.
That's canon
Oh,
now.
dude.
Storm, I'm so sorry I punished you for this.
I know. I was like, really?
I'm like, Storm, we have Rocky's made an appearance. He is now a wanted criminal.
Oh.
they're back on the thing.
Wait, they're chasing him again?
I don't know. They're just like focused on the field, and there's like police officers rolling
Did he
around with
drop drugs,
a
maybe?
flashlight. Maybe that's
They're
what
still fighting in the
possibly
field.
for.
No, they're
They're investigating now.
Oh, yeah.
Because I'm like,
I
it's
love
still pretty loud.
police
outside.
tagging their
Link
billable
right as they
hours.
were apprehending him. That was good timing. Oh, man.
Yeah.
That was-
It's like really good timing.
so pristinely perfect. Oh, they found something.
Oh,
He
it's the
dropped a
backpack.
bag.
Oh,
Wait, here, hold on. Let me
Oh,
see.
I
they're
closed
Oh,
my
no.
eyes.
Again.
I got over
We have the
It's
there's
all
been-
over
I'm
now.
sorry,
He
we're getting
dropped
some
the
new-
bag.
Getting some new developments. Here's Mandy with the sky cam.
What? Hold it. They had a helicopter with a big bright light. Now he's got a flashlight.
Yeah, like, hey, can we get air support to shine that light again? Sorry, we ran to
They're
get.
like recording it with a camera with undoubtedly like a helicopter that could shine a spotlight. But no. Just the camera.
That's the flashlight.
Oh, I've got screenshots of Benny playing with a pumpkin. How do they get those?
My Benny?
Yeah.
Why do you screenshot the
Oh, he does have pumpkin toys. I was like, what pumpkin? Yeah, it's a pretty bright flashlight. I mean,
That's like police maglite, like
Yeah.
official flashlight.
It is, but like
you could
the news
probably
that you're showing us right now is like, don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious.
Don't
be
be
suspicious.
suspicious. Don't
they're
be
planting evidence.
Like, wow, what good news we're watching right now. Look at this Blackfield, y'all. So informative.
Oh, here we go.
Oh,
Through the backpack.
Oh, now
they're
he's
just
gonna
climbing
climb
on
this
the fence.
fence. He's gonna climb this fence. Oh, he did not look like he was gonna make that
Wait, is
jump.
it a cop climbing the fence?
Yeah.
They're stuck
There's
on
a
the
cop.
other side of the fence now.
be an asshole.
How'd they get over the fence?
I don't know. He got a boost. His friend was down on all fours and climb on my back. You get over there. They're like, "How are we gonna get over? Do you have pliers? Did you
Okay,
bring?
I'm
did
gonna
you
swing
bring
my
pliers?"
leg and jump over. You ready? 1, 2. Oh my god!
Oh wait,
I
maybe
thought he
they're
was gonna do
trying
it.
to figure out how to get the guy
Should
over.
have quick cardio.
Maybe.
Quick cardio.
Oh, there's
that
just a
guy
guy in a
on
bike.
bike. Bye again. I think that was the same guy we saw before.
It would not surprise me.
Oh my gosh. I really don't want to. I want to keep watching this, but like technically we're playing D&D, right? I think I need to change this to just chatting because it's not D&D.
The hell was
God.
that? Was that a helicopter just
No,
flew
it was a
by?
police helicopter. So like
Anybody
the
even
news,
still watching us? Oh, bless.
so like the news helicopters have to fly
Doubt
up
they-
above the
they're
police
like-
helicopters.
Oh my god, now we get like the proper aerial view. Like, let's take it back a little bit.
Where the heck was he thinking he was going to go?
It's the wetlands. He can.
Hop on the back of a manatee or something.
On the back of a manatee
All right, so
or something.
how do I
Yeah,
share my
sure.
screen?
my goodness.
There's a button at the
They
bottom.
killed the live stream again. They're like, he's just jumping a fence. That's
Oh, there's something else. Oh, I see. They did say possibly armed suspect.
Oh, this is in Santa Monica.
There's another one.
This is not live. This is from 25 minutes ago.
Oh,
That's why I was like, it's LA things. It's just this happens here.
I know, but like that was.
There you go.
They don't usually try to go into the wetlands. Oh, hold on. That is not Benny playing with a pumpkin. That is
A baby.
Did
That's
you search
my
for
son.
pumpkin?
My son
your
is going to be 21. He'll be 21 in
so cute.
a few days.
Wow.
This is a crap. I feel bad for the youth.
Why?
This is like such a horrible time to turn 21. Like, what are you gonna go do? I mean, like, I know that drinking
Yeah, that's
as
a great point.
activity is like not, but like it's a major milestone. Do you want to like go to the bar or something?
Right, just
Yeah,
get like
it's not like when
celebrated.
we went to the bar, we went and got drunk. No, it's not like, well, hey, he's going to Portland to be with my nephew.
Oh,
He's going to be in Portland at a hotel on his 21st birthday,
Hell
getting
yeah.
thoroughly trashed and not
Hell
driving anywhere.
That's good.
excellent.
Then they're driving back to Bend, Oregon, where they live, and they're going to go whitewater rafting, hiking in the lava flows, and snowboarding on Mount Bashler.
That's
Yep.
a pretty nice vacation.
Yeah, I was like,
That's
that
a
sounds
pretty
perfect.
nice 21st birthday.
Yep.
Mhm.
I mean, all I did on my 21st birthday was went sailing for the entire day.
Well, that's
For
pretty
the first
amazing.
time in my life.
Did
Yep.
you get hit
It was
by the
pretty
boom?
intense.
That's
Did you have
amazing.
to
Like,
watch
what?
out for the boom? Did you get hit by
I
the
did not
boom?
get hit by the boom. I did not.
Good.
Classic. Don't
But
do that.
I got to ride the rail in the water. They had the boat like tilted to one side like this. It was a gigantic 47-foot long boat, so it was not a small boat.
Damn.
It was a huge boat, ship, sailing vessel. Let us see.
So, Filmy.
We're just having fun, folks. You're watching. If you're just watching here
Yeah, if you're
on
if you're
Twitch,
tuning in, we're having a social
evening. We're all in
episode.
the bathhouse.
We're all in the bathhouse, and we heard a car chase
Helga's
outside.
accent is
What
gone.
are cars? I don't
Carriage
know.
chase.
A carriage chase. There was like the siren was like a French horn, like wee wah, wee wah, wee wah. We're like, oh shit.
The town crier was like, "Hear ye!
Hear
There is
ye,
a
hear ye.
3 mile per hour chase."
I just had a bite. I was not ready.
There. And it's like right outside because he
Call the chancellor.
come up to the rooftops.
I've got
Watch
way too many videos.
Vehicle chase.
What a delight.
Would anyone
Okay.
like? Oh, is
I
Rocky?
found something fun.
Yes.
What'd you
We're
find?
all just sharing videos and sharing stuff. Oh, there we go.
I love how she's like, I found
Missing man
something fun.
found
And I was
dead.
like, dead man. Okay. I can't wait for this fun ride.
Oh, it's a fucking ride.
It's good
Sorry.
Oh.
Here, wait. Someone read it out loud. I'm running to the restroom. You can watch Betty.
Okay. I'll
A
leave it.
missing San
Wait, got
Francisco
there?
man was discovered dead in his apartment more than a month ago after he was captured upon surveillance footage returning home, he said. Christopher Whitehell, 50, was found in his apartment on Monday, his family said, according to the Mission Local. Today, the San Francisco Police Department and the medical center notified us that they have located Chris, the family said. It is with a heavy heart that we must inform you of Chris's passing. Please help us by preserving the memory, blah, blah, blah. Whitehell was first reported missing by his mother on January 13th. He was last contacted her on January 9th, but wasn't heard from after that, the San Francisco Police Department said in a statement. Whitehell lived on Guerrero Street and frequented Emeryville and Sonora, the police said. They have reached out to police, but they have yet to hear back as of Tuesday. The family hired a private investigator, Scott Williams, who said he searched Whitehell's apartment but didn't find him inside. Williams also said that there was surveillance footage of Whitehell entering his home, but he never left. What? What? This family said Whitehell sent paranoid messages to the family and friends in the days before his disappearance about the U.S. Capitol attacks and is escaping to the mountains, according to the publication. The Whitehell family also said that they believe a homeless man who Whitehell had helped in the past was connected to his disappearance. Wow. On February 2nd, Williams interviewed the man who was found dead with Whitehell's cell phone, according to the publication. The man also said that Whitehell had been murdered.
Murdered.
Interesting and intriguing.
Most
Yes.
scrupulous
So there's
man.
footage of him going home. There's no footage of him leaving, but someone had been to his home after that date and searched it, and he wasn't there. And now all of a sudden he's turned up dead in the said home that he entered and never left.
Hmm.
And there's a random homeless man
So
around.
I'm curious to see what details will come out. This did not make sense.
I'm sure it's perfectly logical,
Hmm.
right?
I'm sure it's all above board and there's nothing suspect.
Yes, nothing suspect at all.
Don't be suspicious.
No.
What?
Oh,
What?
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 oh my,
This chair
this-
is awful.
oh my God! Are you using just like the random wooden chair? Do you have a cushion in it at least?
Let me show you. This chair is from the dump. I'm very
Wait.
proud of it. It's hardwood. It's
That's
real.
amazing,
My
actually.
grandmother has those chairs, like
I
those
love
chairs.
those chairs.
That's
My
standard
grandma had those.
restaurant chair right there. That's restaurant chair.
I know.
Yeah, but like that's
Standard
specific
restaurant
chair.
chair.
My,
Yeah.
my grandma had those too. Why are
Yeah.
those grandma chairs?
I don't know, but you need like a lumbar cushion.
You do.
I need a different chair. I'm just gonna sit like,
Definitely need a different chair.
gonna sit
I
like
need
the
a
high
short,
ass
like
that I
stool chair.
am.
Like
Okay?
I need an adjustable stool for my jewelry bench. Is what's up.
Just how can I
So
just sit on
God, we're a hot mess. Yes, perfect.
Hello.
excellent.
shorts? It's their
Oh,
They're
whoa, they're
Yeah,
shorts.
they're covered. I have
They're,
the same
they're
here.
shorts.
they're shorts. This isn't
Sure.
even
Pink sporty stripes. I'm so jealous. They're so
Yes, they
cute.
are. I have the blue
Wow.
ones too somewhere.
I have 0 sporty stripes, and I'm very sad about it.
Well, yeah, but like everybody ripped them off, so you can just get.
That's a good point. I have the ones that like Black Milk did, and then nobody else made again. Like the ones with the little cage at the thigh, but it's like a web cage. I wear those all the freaking time, and I've never seen anyone else do those. And they're super durable because they're all black tights except for one little stripe, so they're not very vulnerable to like
Except for one stripe.
one little stripe. Yeah, they've got like a little stripe. It looks like a little garter belt made of fishnet amongst black leggings. So
I
it
think
has
I
like
had those.
a little something.
I think you do.
Yeah, the fishnetty ones.
Yeah, exactly.
I have
Yeah,
those
they've got like just like a 2-inch banding of fishnetting right around the thigh, but then they're like shorts and then
Yeah.
proper leggings. Those are the
I like them a lot.
jam.
I like them
Wear
a lot.
them all the time, and I keep
Oh.
looking for rip-offs of them, and I'm like, come on, guys, do it.
We have to resource that Italian lingerie
Ah,
manufacturer.
We need to hunt down that
It
company
wasn't
because
even
like
Black Milk. It was another.
Italian lingerie companies?
yes, there was an
It's
amazing
one
Italian.
specific with. It's not. It's like proper lingerie, not like Victoria's Secret lingerie. It's like tight.
No.
Tight.
I remember we were out
proper.
one night and like the wind kept like blowing up my skirt and I didn't think about it because I was like, no, like I'm covered. Like I have like shorts underneath.
Right.
Like
Like
and having to be like, no, like pay attention to that. And I'm like, what? Like I'm
what are
fully,
you talking about? These are pants.
they're pants. Like I'm not
They
even,
don't fucking look like pants.
didn't register. I'm like, no, fully covered, fully comfortable.
Like they're amazing pants made by a very fancy Italian lingerie company. Okay, you're just jealous.
Jewel, you need to read through that news article really quickly though.
I was
I know you're
trying
a power
to
reader.
scan through it, and okay.
The tidbits are at the end, but you have to like kind of get through it.
I can also too long didn't read it for you.
Oh, hold on. It's not that long.
You got it. You got this.
So here's
I
our
watched
exposition
Grazing in a
so
bad
far for
accident.
tonight. That's our exposition for tonight so far.
I was gonna say, so far I've got fought off Tiefling Mafia last time, Mama's mail stop and bathhouse.
Oh. Did you guys notice what I have back here in the back? This,
Captain, I said what?
that
Captain? I said
is an old icebox that's now a bar.
Ooh.
cool. Oh my god, cool.
Like I can see when you got to the part. Like I saw you. Like, oh, no, you read it. You read it. You got it.
It starts up. What I'm getting for this. So it's very much like the Elisa Lam case because they have like footage of him being there but not leaving.
Yeah. And people had been to his
Is there
house.
water on the floor near a window?
Oh my god. Is that the No.
Come on.
No. Is there a water tank on the top of the apartment complex and is he in it? Because that's what never mind. Nothing happened. But that's the I just
No, like there's footage of him entering the house. There's no footage of him leaving, but there's people who came and left in between that time period and searched the house. And he wasn't there. And then he randomly showed up in the place that people had been to dead, but there's no footage of him coming back into the house or leaving from it.
let me
Sounds
just
sending
say
random shit.
now.
Sending the random song stuck in my head.
it was fairies. Because
It was what?
fairies. That's
It was fairies.
when you look at something 75 times and it's not there and then it suddenly is there, it was fairies.
It's
Don't fuck with the
fucking
fae.
fairies.
You fuck with the fae? No, I don't fuck with the fae.
I don't fuck with the fae.
What is this that you just sent?
So I was like, if we're just sending random things, I'm sending you the song that got stuck in my head because of the article I just read. Because in my head, I said, Captain. I said, what? And I was like,
Oh my
well,
God.
they won't get that joke. So I just have to send the song. So you're welcome. It's a very strange song. The music video is even stranger.
I don't
I
think
get this.
that if I put it through the thing that it will show up.
In my head. Probably won't. Though that's probably not deeply great protect. Like I feel like
No,
nobody
no,
knows
no,
about
no.
this song. But I don't think it'll play
Sensible.
Yep,
This is incredible.
Captain Sensible. I said, Captain. I said, what? I said, Captain. I said, what? I get this song in my head every week, every single week. I don't know why.
Seems like another song.
Yeah, what is it? Yeah, it hints that it's something else. It's like sampling, like the refrain is sampling something.
Back when MTV was real MTV.
There's a little bit of Another One Bites the Dust in there, but there's also maybe a little bit of Run DMC.
I feel like it's very Rapper's Delight.
Yeah.
What's your name?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Going
It's
down to the store for a bottle of KO Pectate.
Yes.
It's like hip,
Yeah.
hop,
Right?
hippity hop, hop, don't stop a rockin', don't
It's like 2 BPM less than that song.
Yeah.
It's very close.
That is
Yeah.
exactly right. Yep.
Yep.
That's it.
Well,
That's
now
right.
we have to find out which one was first. Maybe Rapper's Delight ripped off this song.
Oh.
The Sugar Hill Gang did not do that. Don't say that.
Well, I mean, did they sample it or were they the OG?
No, they made that song. They were the OG.
Now I want to mix. I want to match up the two. Now I
This
want
is
to match up
wonderful.
the two.
I know. I have to see that's that special.
Like I said, a hip hop, a hip to the captain. I said what? Like it works. It's there.
I just threw something on my floor because of how good that.
What was the first song that was played so repeatedly that it ruined the song for you?
The first one? Oh, probably the song that never ends from.
It's that. That is actually the right answer. That's the first song that we were
This
all
song-
exposed to that was played so many times that we hate it now. Lamb chops play along.
But it was, you know what? I think it was played by humans singing it.
Yeah,
Not
that's what was there.
It
wasn't
wasn't
the
the show. Oh, my leg's asleep now from sitting like this.
Mana.
Oh, I can't do this thing. Have you
Phenomena.
heard Jake's cover of Phenomena?
You need to like grab a pillow or like one of your stuffies and put it behind you. You're gonna be so much happier if you do that.
No, because it's right at background.
Mm.
Uh-oh.
Yes, Benny.
Ben.
A borky board.
Ben.
You're gonna get kicked
A
out.
borky board.
No. But yeah, Copacabana, when it came out, every single radio station, over and over and over.
Copacabanas. That's how it goes, right?
Yeah, at the Copacabana. Well, be
The Copacabana. That one. It's terrible.
Yep, that's it. You definitely get the win for that the deep vibrato right there doing the Copa.
I can take you way back.
So, are there anything lurking around us at the bathhouse?
Copacabana.
Should we be doing a
There
perception
could be
check?
things in the mineral springs.
That is where we are.
Things in the springs. We don't know.
Should I run a perception check on the water? Is this dark?
Sure, go
water?
ahead. Run a perception check on the water.
What's the one? No, dark water. No, yeah, let's do it. Let's do something today.
Let's roll dice for the
I
water.
don't want to roll dice for the water. You roll it.
You roll the dice.
I got a 2, but I have a passive of 21. So what's in the water?
What's in the water? The skin is sloughing off of Felmy's body because she's molting right now.
Is that a thing that can happen, Felmy?
I hate this thing.
You should apologize for that because you went into there knowing it was going to happen because of the heat
I don't molt.
and the minerals. The whole layer of skin is just peeling off your body right now. But once it's gone, your skin will look baby fresh.
Benny, you're out.
Of course,
Privileges.
poor Jules over there lifting her hands up, and it's like she's lifting her hands up, and she's going,
What is this?
"What is this stuff?
Is this seaweed?
What is this stuff?" The sheets of skin just floating around.
terrible.
Helga's just picking up the pieces and throwing them outside of the thing.
Sorry, I gotta pull skimmer. I'm like, sorry.
Sorry.
Sorry. I get
Sorry
that.
about that. Hold
Let me
on.
clean up real quick.
Hold on, I'll get that.
Whoopsie.
That's it.
Microblading, so.
So basically, that's what we found so far.
Yay.
You all notice that Helga's feet are very large for a dwarf.
Wow.
She's
what
very,
large
very
feet
stout.
You have.
Yes, they're very large. I swim very, very well for a dwarf.
That's wonderful.
They're like big paddles.
It's good to know.
Aquatic touches.
Yeah.
Is her swimming? Is her movement speed higher when she's swimming?
Only by 10 feet.
That's 10 feet. Good to know. Remember that.
No, actually, that wouldn't be distance. It would be her movement speed is 1.5.
10 sea knots.
10 sea knots.
I don't know. You're the sailor.
Dinah, are you just sort of like sitting in the back and under the water like this, just sort of looking?
Basically.
Is that what she's doing? You're being a rogue in the water? And then just appearing somewhere else.
So honestly, like I was more so along the lines that I was like kind of in my robe with my towel, but sitting with just my feet in the water.
That is great.
Oh, okay.
Because I don't want to take off my weapons that are underneath my clothes.
I was thinking about that. Because you are making us get into the spa so that you can attack us, aren't you? I know.
That's it. And Helga's like, "Come on, Ladina, you'll get in the pool. Come on."
I'm good. Enjoy. I'm fine.
Helga takes a big meaty paw and does a grab for your ankle.
Nope.
So you do an athletics check. And I'm gonna do a Helga's gonna do a what happened to Helga? Shit.
Helga drowned.
She can swim really well.
I know. We just went over that, but she rolled a 1.
Nope.
No, let me save her.
Of course.
There was much rejoicing.
Odina guidance.
All right.
You give Odina guidance?
So I got a 12. I got a 5 plus 7.
But if she gets also a D4.
A D4?
Sick.
That's what guidance will give you. The guidance will give you a D4.
3.
Come on, D&D Beyond. What's going on? It's Tuesday night. Why is everything so slow?
Because Mercury retrograde's almost over.
Yep.
That's it.
I have like paperwork I'm supposed to be signing, and I'm just like, you know what? I feel like we can wait till Monday.
Okay, so I'm gonna do a strength check. No, I'll do athletics also. 15 plus 4, that's 19.
Damn it! I'm in the water.
And you're in the water now. And Helga's like, oh yeah. Now you're drenched.
Yeah.
Half in a robe.
My clothes.
Your clothes. Some of your clothes. Do you have all your clothes on?
No.
Okay, just like your
robe.
Closest layer of weaponry.
Correct.
Is in the water with you.
Yeah.
So so you're in your robe. No, we can't see the weapons, but you're totally drenched. And now you're in the so you'll have fun. You'll have fun now. And Helga splashes you a little bit.
Damn it.
Come on, have some fun.
Damn it.
And then Helga looks over at Felomir and says, "Are you done molting now? Are you done?
It's not called molting, okay?
But yes,
Are you done sloughing off your skin? Are you done sloughing?
Chemical peel.
I'm done with my glycolic peel. Thank you for asking. I feel very refreshed.
See, that's much better.
Oh.
So Helga gets out of the pool, and she does a performance check. Oh, it's an 8. she tries to go and do a big old cannonball, and just as she reaches the edge of the pool, she slips, and she ends up doing a flat back belly flop on her back. Now I need Jewel to roll a athletics check.
That's going to be a 15.
15. So you just got missed by Helga landing in the pool. Her big meaty ass was like, you were right there, and you just dodged out of the way. Now, Felmy, you need to
Yes.
roll a perception check.
Oh, great. Great.
While this is going on, I'm going to use thaumaturgy to create harmless tremors in the ground for 1 minute to turn this into a jacuzzi.
Okay. And Helga's
Oh,
like,
very
oh,
nice.
bubbles, bubbles,
Yes.
bubbles. So
Look,
what
I'm
did you
gonna
get?
make sure
What did you
something
get?
is-
I got an 11 plus 4, which is 15.
15. Okay. So right before you, right after Helga dove in and splashed, you were smart enough to look and dodge the big piece of skin that was floating towards you, that because of the wave that she created, and it sort of like sloughed up onto the side under the rocks. So now there's a big hunk of your skin laying up on the rocks now. It's all kind of dissolving. You know how when you rub your skin, those little flakes come off your skin inside the water. You know, you're rubbing your skin, the flakes come off.
No.
You've never had that happen when you
Oh, we
cleaned your
have. We just
skin?
we hate it.
Yes. No,
I'm the
let's-
only one. Okay.
Oh no, you're
take that.
you're reminding the neurodiverse individuals about a sensory hell. But go on.
Oh, did not
Yes,
realize
we
that.
know. Delicious.
I'm talking
love
about
it.
skin going off.
Don't make me go all Goldfinger and start like eating the skin. Nom, nom, nom. We can go truly horrific with this.
Oh no.
No, I don't want to tell the
So-
story as to why I hate this, but like I have a specific traumatic experience about this.
Oh
and I'm
good,
not
oh good.
Let's not do that. Let's
I know,
not-
I know, I know. Let's not do that.
I'm sorry.
I quick press digitation to get all of the cells out of the water, little rock, and like disguised as like a little, like it looks like one of those plastic rocks that you had a key under. I'm like,
So you prestidigitation all your skin out of the water.
yeah, just like do like a kind of like move so that all the stuff on the top of the water is like
So do a performance. Do a performance check.
something like that.
Oh, that would be a prestid, or no, actually, yeah, prestid. It would be a performance check.
Oh, okay, do that. Fine.
Well, Dinah, what are you doing? You're still soaked. You're trying to get out of the pool. You want to do something while you're in the pool. You're gonna throw a dagger at Helga for pulling you in the pool. Are you playing? Are you gonna stomp off to the room, or
No, I'm just kind of sulking right now.
so you're sort of like
Performance check 21.
you're just sort of like just looking at the water and just going
Yeah.
blowing bubbles and just like
There now.
you're in
Kinda
the
like-
water now.
Think about a cat that didn't want to get in the water, but once they're in it, it's warm, so they're just upset and they're in it.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. They're sort of like they got that look.
Mm. Yeah. Exactly. Just wow. Yeah. Just,
What'd you get?
just upset.
Tell me.
I got a 21.
Well, of course, you put this, that stuff just flowed up in a big tornado of skin and became this spherical bubble of skin rolling around like this, and it came over and compressed into a little
We'll stop.
Bartholomew imagery effigy on the rock.
There you go.
Boom.
You're welcome.
There's all your skin just sitting over there.
At
So
least
now
it's not near
you're just sitting. You're sort of sitting here like this, just looking at yourself, and you're shiny and clean looking, and your skin is so soft, and it's just it's great.
I'm the best I've ever looked, kittens. I'm
There
not
you go.
saying so because I'm pretty.
All right, Joel, what are you doing? Are
Um.
you a prune yet?
Yes, I'm
So-
prune.
Bathroom break. Be right back.
Okay. You're in a pool. You can just go in the pool.
No,
Don't encourage that.
do not be in our ool.
That's like so much
Another
of that is why
reason.
like I can't get into pools now because I'm just like, no, it's just pee.
It's
Ugh.
just pee. It is just pee. There's nothing else. It's just
I had
pee.
a guy who was at a pool once, coming out of the locker room, being helped by a helper, and he had muscular dystrophy. So he's completely cognizant of what he's doing. He just can't control anything. He's all like this. So he's fucking with people. He's gnawing on his hand like this, and I come walking up, and he puts his hand like this to shake my hand, and I go slap into that fully spittled hand, and I look him in the eye and go, "Hey, nice to meet you." And I walked away, and he was pissed, so pissed, because it did not go, ah! He was like, okay, I respect that. All right, okay, damn. It was so funny. Just too much. But of course, I went to the sink and was like, oh, God. So, yeah. Pools, big places like the pool places in Ocean City are just...
Public pools are just free daycare.
Free daycare?
Yeah. They just, people who are like, they're like, you supervise my child for 4 hours, and there's just kids running around everywhere, and they're disgusting, and there's too many people that are like, no, I'm not the one that has to take a shower before I enter the pool. They think it's everyone else that does. It's just, there's no amount of chlorine. Like, I'm sorry. It's
like it's the being in a pool of other people's juices part that just like upsets just a part of me that I can't get over.
pee.
Just don't like it.
At least the ocean, like,
And
those are natural things that exist. Like, if I have seaweed on my foot, I am like, wow, this is disgusting.
Now,
and I
see,
want
for
to-
me, the pool is
eat.
for me is safer because I'm scared to death of dark water.
fair too. And I don't like dark water either because like who the hell knows what's in it? Like it's
Not a choice. You don't have to choose between getting eaten by fish and swimming in pee. You
a
can just
perfectly reasonable combination
in a tub, take a bath.
is a hot springs type situation because you have the sulfur, which is basically going to kill everything. It's all natural water. Most of it can be murky, but for the most part, it's not deep enough to be like scary or anything like that. It should be fine, but it's still,
I'm a little scared of that because I'm like, I am the frog that will not jump out of the pot that is being boiled. Like, I am like, yes, boil me. Hotter water, please. There's a point at which that becomes dangerous, and like my dumb ass does not know where that line is.
Would you guys ever like tube or body surf down a river?
I've done it in a week.
Yeah, like I've done the whole like Central California experience of
Yeah, there's been a few areas where I live around here where you have like rivers and there's like a hole. You go into a hole and you come out like 15 feet down.
I haven't done that.
The hole is pretty cool.
I've never gone through nature holes.
There is a big part of my brain that says, are you fucking stupid? You want me to what? There? No.
I've been in like caverns and caves and stuff, but I don't just like wander through nature holes.
I still
Okay. So you've never done any spelunking?
No.
Okay.
Actually gives me like, there are things like I'm not scared of it, but my body is like,
don't do it.
You will die. Like it's It's like, hello, do you know I know you. You're not. That's not gonna
Well,
fly.
I was very I guess adrenaline junkie
No, not
when I
me.
was younger. So I just the only thing I have not done is gone skydiving. But I'm not dead yet. So who knows? I'm telling you,
There's
if I had the money, I would be signing up for a space flight. Absolutely. Virgin Atlantic, whoever, SpaceX, whoever's going to give me the first, and I would pay
Mine in
all my
space.
money for that just to go out to space once.
But the logical question is, will you become a surf in space to do it? Because that's the only way it's going to happen.
A surf in space?
Definitely put
You mean
consideration.
like indentured servant?
Yeah, because that's basically
at
it.
my age? Hell yeah.
I definitely considered applying for the Mars missions.
You have? You're doing it?
I considered. I didn't actually apply, but like, why wouldn't I?
Cyberstormy, welcome. Oh my god, I cannot believe the audacity. We're having a very light D&D sesh tonight. So we have Storm and Cyberstorm here tonight. We have to differentiate.
Exciting.
I guess we have Storm X and Storm Y.
No, all the storms are here. We have a confluence of storms.
You could say it was the perfect storm.
The perfect storm. I was giving it to you.
No,
I threw it out there.
No, I don't like it.
You don't like it? You don't like it? I don't like it. You're not going to do the Jim Carrey? I like it a lot.
No, I don't like it.
No, I don't like it. I don't like it. No.
River, the music you just sent me is exactly what I was thinking about when we were talking about molting.
Molting.
Yeah.
I heard that somewhere, and I might be back and forth doing updates. Don't even worry. Just chat when you're here so we know that you're here. I'm setting up the desktop. Somebody sent somebody hacked Stormy, so he's reinstalling everything.
Oh, bummer.
No, you're kidding.
Oh.
Ugh.
He got the hacks.
Who does that stuff nowadays to people who don't deserve it?
Well, I mean, people that are poor and want to steal money.
No, hackers are not like it used to be. What in the fuck?
I was busy studying. Yeah, you've been studying so hard, dude.
It's great.
You leave your guard down for 5 minutes. Right. Exactly. I know.
Well, yeah.
Click on the wrong download button and you're screwed.
Oh, I have like on my phone. I have
they are script kiddies.
JavaScript and things like that are turned off, and VPN if I go anywhere, moderately questionable. But yeah, I definitely, it's just getting easier for people to take shit nowadays. That's for sure. So, follow me. Where is that poster in the back from? Is that one of your Burning Man things?
So I actually got this from an artist in Thailand named John Galt, who moved to Thailand and basically accomplished his own dream of making enough art to fill up a gallery.
Isn't that,
and
is that
when nobody
John Galt?
I'm like John Galt, as in John Galt?
The John Galtons and John, yeah, exactly.
I don't know. Is John Galt like famous outside of Thailand? Let's see.
Yeah.
I mean,
there is one.
I mean, I think there's like John Galt, the like high fashion label, but like
no,
I think it's a different John Galt. No, I think this has to be a different John Galt, but maybe, I don't know, maybe he retired and moved to Thailand, but he found this random place in Thailand that was dripping in all these like really amazing pieces of art, and then you walk in and there's like hundreds more pieces of art, everything from like linen bookmarks that he's hand painted to all these like tapestries to all of these things.
I'm thinking who is John Galt?
Yeah,
so that's like a whole thing. Yeah, that is a whole thing. Yes. But no, this is just some guy named John Galt, and
who is John Galt?
Right.
Now, who is
like,
it? Look that up.
Who is it though? No, but hello.
Atlas Shrugged.
Yeah,
Ayn Rand.
That's what it is. Yep. That's what it is.
That's the correct face
But-
to make, Joel.
So I mean, and honestly, maybe it's either a pseudonym or it's an unfortunate.
If that's not a
coincidence name,
pseudonym,
Right.
I feel so bad.
right? But yeah, so when we met him, he was just like, "Yeah, I always wanted all my stuff in a gallery, and then I couldn't like made all this stuff, and I couldn't get a gallery, and so I bought my own little space in Thailand. And welcome to the gallery of me. Hope you don't think it's too self-serving." And it was like
Kind of is.
really lovely to see all the quirky different kinds of art he'd made over the years. And then like he had a whole section where he was sponsoring other artists too, because over the years other artists were like, I can't get my stuff in a gallery either. He's like, excellent, put them in my gallery. It was like an open air market. And so it says, if you missed the sunrise this morning, don't worry, for tomorrow she'll make you another one.
Oh,
And I like it.
it.
It gives me positivity.
I like
And my
that.
therapist really likes it when I'm doing my telehealth, and she's like, can I see your art?
Yeah. Well, that's why I put up my art finally.
I know, I love it so much.
I finally got the room the way I wanted it. So,
Oh, it looks so good.
and we love what you have, Faye. Yours is completely amazing.
Are you?
Absolutely excellent.
River.
Yeah, I'm still working on mine.
Okay. The dartboard is still there.
Dartboard's still there.
We need more razzmatazz. We need more razzle
I see a
dazzle.
candle. Is
need
that a
to-
candle?
That
I
is
see
a
a
candle
candle.
back there. I made
And a
that
plant.
candle.
I see a
That's
plant.
hmm
See,
Plant.
we got ambiance.
I want to sell the bed.
Sell
and
it.
then, yeah, I want to sell it.
Okay.
It's like this. I mean, I've had it since the 80s, and it's an original like iron, like daybed. Like I want to like sell it.
Oh wow.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. And then just like I don't know what to do with it. Like I want
One
to.
of the ones that kind of folds up like this.
It doesn't fold. It's a daybed, and it has a trundle underneath it, and it's just that like
Oh, okay. I
like
gotcha.
vintage style, like old iron bed type thing.
Yep.
So I want to like find a new home for it. I don't want to just kind of throw it, to whatever. Like I want to like get it a home. But once that finds a new place, then I'm gonna switch things around in here, and I'll move that over here, and I'm gonna get I'm gonna make it better.
Cool. Cool.
But
Good.
until
Well,
like things,
don't
get
ever call
organized.
1-800-JUNK. Don't ever call them because they say, "Oh yeah, we'll take things to certain areas and we'll." No, they just take everything and dump it into a dumpster.
yeah,
They lie through their teeth. I asked the guys that said, "You guys said you guys were going to recycle this stuff and like give this clothing to things." And they're like, "Yeah, we will." I said, "Honestly," I was like, "Nah." I was like, "Great, okay, whatever." But yeah, I've used them a couple of times, but they'll take everything away. Just point. They literally will do that. Take that. Take
Really?
that. Take that. You gotta be careful because it can get kind of. You can be like, "Oh yeah, take that too. Yeah, that." The next thing you know, you're like, "Oh shit, what's the refrigerator? That was the refrigerator. There's food in there."
So like, yeah.
It's my food now.
So
You snooze, you lose. Sorry.
are we?
You're still in the water, right?
Yeah.
Are you trying to do any kind of spells in the water?
Well, I did thaumaturgy to make it into a hot tub.
Well, you notice
That is true.
over on the side, you see Miracle sort of sitting, floating in the water,
Showed
enjoying
up.
the heat. He's just sitting there floating in the water. Guys,
He's like,
he's
"This is warm."
on the side of the pool like this, just sort of floating. His skeletal hands just sort of sitting there like this. And he's sort of like
It's just a floating pile of bones.
just a floating pile of bones.
Like not like connected, just like bones.
No, he's a skeleton. He's leaning against the back of one of the stones, and he's sort of just
So he's like, cool.
yeah, cool.
Cute. Good.
He's like, here you go.
I mean, is there anyone at the spa who's trying to get married?
Get married?
Or
Okay.
anyone about to
I don't think Helga's drunk enough to get married right now.
perhaps
Not yet.
Rocky Balboa?
Maybe next time.
To Rocky.
Rocky.
Bring us a vine, Rocky. We want some more vine. We need more vine, Rocky.
Dedicate their lives to marriage.
Okay.
Cool.
I'm bringing the wine over now.
Miracle, he's in this pool with us. He's just hanging out. Like, if anyone would
Yeah.
like to join this chill ass religion, let me know. I can dedicate you, and for the next 24 hours, he'll bless you extra awesomely.
Extra awesomely.
Yeah.
What does that give you?
For the next 24 hours. Well, I don't know. It depends. It's a spell. This is a real spell that I have
Okay.
on my sheet. I can't
Tell me, Dinah.
metagame.
You know, Helga's
Yeah?
just sort of like recuperating from the splash. She's just sort of floating. She's about ready to call it a night because she's getting tired. She's had many tankards of beer.
Haven't we all?
Did I perform a funeral right? Has she died?
Helga's not dead. She's just floating. You can give a funeral right to the skin effigy of Bartholomew because it's dead skin.
Yeah, you can give an effigy to my dead skin.
No, your skin is the effigy.
Oh, great. Even better.
So Jules gonna go to bed.
Excellent. That seems about right.
Jules had enough time in the tub.
Okay, so everybody's heading to their rooms. Tonight there was enough space and money, and Mama said that you all have one room each. So we all have our own rooms. So if you want to do something by yourself and talk to the DM, let me know.
All right. So I take Hockety with me. We go to the
Okay.
room,
Sweet.
and
And
then
you're sort of like because you're soaking wet.
I'm
Oh.
annoyed in my own room. Wet Jewel.
No, I was trying to understand what that sound was. I was like,
It
is
was
she
wet
picking on with the phone?
feet. It was wet feet.
No, I got it. I got it. Then I got it. It is.
But, like, once I'm in my own room, I want to do an action to revert to my normal state, my natural state.
Okay.
essentially.
All right.
Like, it's my first time. Like, I'm finally alone and in a safe spot. I can just
Revert.
yeah.
Okay. Do you need to do a ritual or anything for that, or you just revert?
I think it's just an action.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you're just sort of like,
Yeah. Just relax.
Okay, cool. Helga says, "Good night, everyone. Auf Wiedersehen." And she goes to her room and slams, and sort of like the door, and you just hear, and she's drying herself off. You hear, bumping around. You hear a loud, oh, and she hits the, she sneezes and blows her nose, and then she gets into bed and she's out. She's tired. So Helga's asleep. Jewel, Felmy.
Jules going to bed.
All right, Jewel's
Also
going to bed. All right, everybody's going to bed.
I don't think I have anything to attune or anything like that.
Now we just need to have that clock thing going. All right, it's the next day. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a precursor to next week's episode.
Yes.
And
do
we're gonna be on the road, heading. So we're gonna have Helga's going to speak to Mama and see about.
There you go.
Thank you. Hold on. Approximately 10 hours later.
Later. There's like a longer.
Later.
Yeah, you're very close. Very.
Yeah.
There you go. I think you got it.
Approximately 10 hours later.
Yes.
Yes.
That's
Very, very Hercule Poirot.
correct.
Okay, we'll leave the accents to Felmy, except for Helga. The Helga doing her own accent.
Helga is perfect.
Yeah.
We love her.
Okay. Thank you. So, it's the next morning. We're all coming down for breakfast, and I guess Madonna, you change back.
Yeah. Before I leave again. Yeah.
Okay. So we all come down to breakfast, and Mama's in there, and she's, "What do you want?" You guys, is there any kind of
Storm.
food?
Nice.
Thanks, Stormy. Appreciate that. Well, we were all naked in the water anyway, so that kind of works. We appreciate the imagery, though. The imagery in our head right now is kind of like, yeah, thanks.
It's more that you were like, huh? That's what I got. And was like, oh,
What?
that's a penis. So anyway, we'll be back. Are we
asked Mama for some coffee.
Are we doing that too?
So
Or
we're doing coffee, and we're going to talk to Mama about what's next on the road.
Perfect.
So who's going to talk to Mama?
So what are we doing? Like, tell me.
how does she feel about fallen angels who worship the Bone Lord? She's a half giant. She's probably chill.
Yeah, pretty much.
Probably not too discriminatory there.
Not too bad.
So Mama, what's it like around here? What's the haps? What you hear of on our travels?
Un momento. Well, are you going to the city?
Yes. Do you mean not Dragaria, Viscovia?
Viscovia.
Yeah.
Nice.
Viscovia.
Get that memory.
Good brains.
Oh,
I can't even have my notes.
All right, so you say you're going to Viscovia. Okay, well, you have two routes to go to Viscovia. You have the long route and the short route. The long route is going to take you. You have a wagon? Okay.
We call it the discotheque.
You'll have a week, almost 2 weeks travel by the long way. Of course, the long way is the safe way.
I like safe.
How
Safe
much
is my
longer-
favorite flavor.
How much longer is that head going to be good for?
The what?
The juicy head in the bag.
Oh,
It's
right.
My bag.
It's basically in stasis, so it doesn't really rot.
I
And
thought
plus
it had a
the-
time limit on it.
It's getting to like a little dusty.
Did we have a time limit on it? I can remember if we said that. 30 days?
Yeah.
Something like that.
It's
Oh, okay. Well, we're like right at the edge of the 30 days. So, yeah, 2 weeks is going to put it real close to being unintelligibly ugly. Like you can't tell what it is or who it is.
What if I were to do mending?
Mending might work, but I don't know if you need to do it just yet. But then, so she says, and that way you have two more way stations that way, and a number of campsites. But of course, you have the bandits. Though, as you get closer to the city, within a few leagues, there will be guard patrols, and they will keep the place safe. But yeah, so you can go that way if you want to. Now, if you want to go to the short route, well, you can go the short route. I keep breaking into Helga. You can go the short route. I need to get a gravelly voice for you.
Short route.
The short route goes through the Wolfer Woods.
Wolfer Woods.
sounds terrible.
Whoa,
Oh,
full woods.
I think you're saying it was full of wolves.
It's full of woe.
Well, I would take woe over wolves. I think, actually.
Says you.
It's like well, yeah, true. True.
So, but
I'll make it woeier.
Well, you're not even ready for all this.
so basically, Mama says, I can go through the Wolfer Woods. I know what to expect, and I know the denizens But newcomers, all I can say is, whatever you do, don't light a match. Don't start a fire. Don't cast anything that looks like fire, even remotely.
Because it's flammable or because
Why?
it's light-seeking things?
All I can say is, don't start a fire of any kind.
Can I do persuasion to press on the issue?
Would persuasion help?
Yes, I would like to persuade her to tell me more about
Okay,
why
go ahead.
not go that
Go
way.
ahead. And that would be, do I have a saving throw on that at all? Or it's just persuasion? I guess I don't have to do it. You're not intimidating.
So
You got a what?
11. I'm not very persuasive.
It's 1/10. She's just going to say, there are creatures in the woods. There I go again. There's creatures in the woods that do not like fire. And they will make it known in the most sinister and painful ways. But if you go through the woods, the woeful woods, it's 4 days.
Okay.
But that's 4 full days. So that means 3 camp outs with no fire, no light of any kind. Just be aware of that.
Well,
I mean, if it's light, you better make damn sure it does not look like fire.
How
Question?
cold is it?
How cold is it? It's
Yeah.
it's a wet, damp forest, a temperate forest.
well, you do have your oh well, that's metagaming, but there might be somebody in the party who might have something that we could use to have safe camping in the woods.
There is.
Yeah, I have Leonid's tiny hut,
Yeah.
but it
Okay.
only works for 8 hours at a time.
I also have tiny hut.
Yeah, just
Ooh.
How'd you both get tiny hut?
I have it as a ritual.
God damn it. Okay. Is there now tiny hut? Is it just a door? What does it look like on the outside?
I also have
decided
tiny hut as ritual. Yeah.
Okay.
It's tiny.
it's an opaque dome, right? That we-
Yeah. It's 10
Yeah,
foot
but you
radius.
can make it look. Okay, so it's a 10-foot radius. A mobile dome of force springs into existence around and above you. It remains stationary for the duration. The spell ends if you leave the area of the dome, not if your companions do. 9 creatures of medium size or smaller can fit inside the dome with you. If spells fail, the spell fails if its area includes a larger creature or more than 9 creatures in your party. Creatures and objects within the dome, when you cast the spell, can move freely within it. All other creatures and objects are barred from passing through it. Spells and other magical effects cannot extend through the dome or be cast from inside to outside of it, or vice versa. The atmosphere inside the space is comfortable and dry regardless of the weather outside. And until the spell ends, you can command the interior to be dimly lit or dark. The dome will be opaque from the outside, any color you choose, but it is slightly transparent from the inside so that you can see out.
Okay.
I also have Tensor's floating disc as well as
And
ritual.
that-
Ooh,
Okay.
very nice.
Mhm. Aren't they? Aren't those?
All right. So you have a space that's safe, that you can camp in. Of course, that won't protect the wagon or the horses, but they can be housed outside. They don't need light.
We have 2 domes, too. So
The wagon couldn't fit inside that. Horses? Do you think the horses would fit? It says medium-sized creatures. Horses aren't medium.
okay.
Yeah, I think
Horses are
horses might
large,
be large. Yeah. So that's
Yeah.
a good point.
so they're going to be outside. Just FYI. All right, that's fine. So you have a good idea of what you're going to do as far as approaching the Woeful Woods. Let's see.
As long as it's not wolves, I'm fine.
Well, it's the woods. There's all kinds of creatures in the woods.
Yeah, but if it's not full of wolves, that's I'm good. Then let's do it. I'm saying shortcut. My vote.
All right. So who's voting for shortcut?
Let's do the shortcut.
Well, considering that we're having a guest on next week, I guess that would have to be the shortcut.
That's right.
All right, cool.
Did nothing this session,
So you guys finish up your breakfast and prepare to leave, right?
that sounds good.
This is delicious.
Okay. Do you guys want to inquire to Mama to see if she has anything? You guys need anything?
I mean, I think we're good on supplies. Does she have any information that would like? I mean, I imagine that we probably would have asked her for any info that like she might have for when we arrive that we wouldn't know. But like, I don't know, any tips or tricks we forgot, Mama?
Or I guess anybody in the Vescovio, are there cool groups that we can pretend to be a part of? How do we get around
Local factions?
local stuff
Yeah.
that you can, or like cool spots along the way. Like, you got any tour guide pamphlets for us? Like, must see.
Oh my gosh.
I know the
Biggest ball
I know
of
my
yarn.
inn, my mail stop, my inn and bathhouse. The city is 2 weeks away from me. 4 days through the woods, but I don't go in the woods anymore. I'm too old for this. So, as far as I know, you have the normal guilds. You have the king, the queen. Well, actually, you have the queen. The king is dead. Mama points over at the poster on the wall. You guys may not have seen it when you walked in. It was a picture of Joignier on the wall, wanted, with a $15,000
Hey, I know that guy.
poster. You know, Joignier.
I'm just kidding.
And like poking his head out of the bag at Selmy, like up.
I'm like,
Hey,
I don't know.
don't be. Someone might try to steal it from you if you're not careful. They know about it. They might try to steal it.
I like peeped the thing open and was like, "Here, this, you know him?"
I'm like, yeah, isn't that the famous singer Justin Timberlake? The singer of that famous
John Bieber,
that Crimea River song. I love that song.
No.
Okay, well, sorry that I don't know that guy at all.
That's all I know. The guilds and that you can find pretty much anything you want in the city. I would steer clear of the guards and don't piss them off. They're not too happy about the king's death.
Oh, that's good to know.
Well, Joignier killed his father, the king.
Yeah, but they don't know that you can
No.
old.
Oh yeah, right. That's good to know. Your RPG. Sorry. I got it. Okay. You guys ready to leave? Settle up. Helga walks over and tosses a few coins from the bar. Takes care of the bill.
Thanks, Helgi. We love you.
No voice. Are you all ready to go? We go
I
out and we get the horses and we get the wagon going and
snag a couple extra like breakfast pastries and some like ham for Hockney.
the puffs.
Oh my God, for sure.
Snag a little extras.
Little extras for Hockety.
Yeah.
Yep, I
Poor
grabbed
Barth.
croissant for the bread.
What about Bartholomew? Bartholomew
For
is
sure.
like,
The minute I totally ruthlessly steal that brilliant idea, I'm like, oh my God, are you getting snookums for your familiar? I love it. Me too. Can you pass me some Spam? He's very particular. And a little bit of the blackberries. He's a fruit bat. Thank you. Yeah, he's a fruit bat who likes Spam. Don't worry about it.
all right, so both of you take 1 gold and 50 silver out of your purses for that stuff.
Sounds good.
Jewel?
I don't believe I have any other business. I look for a Rocky Balboa.
Hey, what? What do you want?
And I slip him Felmy's number to her mailbox.
Yes.
I give her the address of her place that you can receive mail at, so that because like Felmy was like making eyes at Rocky all night, and I'm like, I want to make this look.
What is this? I don't read too well.
Elf friend. She said that like if you were interested, like send her a message, like just in case.
Okay.
See you're on the way back. We'll probably be back through here in a while.
Okie dokie.
Or if you think of anything cool to tell us, let us know. If you want to come meet up with us, if you want to help us out, and I know that you've been here at this bathhouse for a long time. I think that you have big city dreams, Rocky Balboa. I think that Vescovio deserves to see you. And if you wanted to join us or meet up with us in the city, like, we would be happy to make sure that you are safe and you have good people. I know that you got Mama here looking out for you. Like, there's room in that carriage if you want to come. Like, just saying.
Thanks.
Yes.
Look for the
Mama sort of takes both big hands, and you look at these two hands that are the size of, like, for you to get reference, would be two large open laptops, and sort of just puts them down and goes,
I flap my wings at her menacingly. He's free to do whatever he wants.
Rocky, go in the back. Okay, Mama. So Rocky goes in the back and, takes a little piece of paper and sticks it in this little loincloth.
Yeah, save that for later, Rocky.
Yeah. Sure. But so next week, I would like to move us to a next week's situation.
Yes.
And basically, we all go out and hop in the wagon, set the wagon up, and get on the road.
Excellent.
Towards the woeful woods.
Is there anything that we can do to prepare even more so for next week?
You have your inventories. If you checked your inventories, make sure you have health potions and all your spells are up, and you've had your long rests, so everything there should be no all your spell slots should be open, all that kind of stuff.
I give everybody I say a prayer to Miracle for protection for everybody, and give everybody one guidance.
How long does that last?
24
24 hours?
Let's see. Before the spell ends. I don't know. I think that you can just hang on to him. If not, it's up to you.
Okay. We'll cross that bridge when we have to.
It's at will, so theoretically we can just
right.
Whatever. So, anybody who is a lurker in the chat, we love you. Thank you for hanging out with us.
Yeah.
Slam that like button.
Slam it.
Follow us for next time. We will be.
Quick.
We have a frozen
Got it.
The best.
Got it. I got the screenshot. I got the screenshot. I got it.
I
should have taken
that was
beautiful.
Priceless.
That was so
Priceless.
silly. Oh my gosh.
Face. Okay. So see us next week.
Yes.
We will have a special guest who
we will.
A wonderful well, actually, I don't know.
Moon River from TikTok land will be showing up.
That person. That's exciting.
She's a friend of Katiosaurus's.
Excellent.
Yay.
Excellent.
This is going to be very fun. This week we were all doing nothing. So we should be playing.
We were just relaxing after killing a bunch of gnolls.
That's right. Soaking in the glory, as it were.
Yes.
And Felmy now has lustrously glossy skin.
That's true. I was sloughing.
Yes, she was sloughing.
Oh, Lord.
You left the Bartholomew effigy, I guess, in the pool.
Did. Well, no, next to it. Right next to it as a memorial.
I think it probably
Happy Mardi Gras.
The sun hardens it into a solid statue.
It probably does, yeah. It mummifies. I can feel it.
Blue.
Perfect.
Statuette.
Yes, perfect. On that note,
yes, we will see y'all next time. Thank you so much.
why?
Yeah.